Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Save vs. Poison. My name is Will. I'm your host. As well as being a host, I'm also an alcoholic in recovery. How's it going, everybody? How are you? How are things? How's your world? How's your life? How's your colonic health? How's that going? Everything okay down there? You laugh, but, colon cancer is no joke, everybody. Colon cancer is no joke. I'm telling you right now, as somebody that's had their finger up a lot of backsides, it's a scary world. All up in there, you know what I mean? All up in there. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Today was kind of a low energy day. Personally, a low energy. I had low energy. It wasn't my favorite thing ever. I don't know why. Oftentimes around these parts, we get what I like to call the Sunday night crazies, which is everybody's week is about to start. Everybody is kind of on edge. My wife, my kids, and it kind of translates to a general sort of feeling of unease that basically everybody in the house kind of comes down with in kind of a frustrating, irritating, not so healthy, not great for our mental states kind of way. So not great, not my favorite way to exist in a world. But it is what it is, and I think we just gotta power through, right? Or something, maybe power through. Is that what I'm gonna call it? I think that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it powering through for today. We have a reasonably fun show for you this evening. At least I think it's going to be reasonably. I hope it's going to be reasonably fun. If it's not going to be reasonably fun, I'm so sad. I'll be so sad that it's not reasonably fun for everybody. Reasonably fun for everyone. At least I think. Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody else get that Sunday night feeling? I get that Sunday night feeling every single freaking week, and I don't even have a full-time job that I have to report to on a Monday morning. I just have to make sure that the kids are alive and well and happy and wholesome and hale and hearty and a bunch of other H words, I guess. I don't know. Yep. I try to do nice things on my Sunday. Yeah. Well, low energy, personally, not low energy in terms of things that needed to be done. My morning was productive. We got the episode, last week's episode for the podcast out on YouTube this morning. Usually I want to have that done by Friday, but man, things just pile up at the end of the school year. So that's kind of frustrating. Oh, that can be kind of rough. Yeah, it can be kind of rough. I mean, it's not as rough, I think, as barbecue smells. When it's just charcoal smells wafting into your house. That actually, I felt irritated for you, I felt kind of frustrated just for you. I felt that was not my favorite way to hear about what was going on in my old buddy Brick's living situation, as it were. So just trying to these. For some reason, a bunch of stuff here. Literally barbecuing right now. Are you, Chris? Right on, man. Right on. Glad you're barbecuing. Love to hear that. Love to hear that indeed. Man, for some reason my OBS is being kind of a butthole right now. I don't know why. Let's do a couple quick things. Let's try that. Is it gonna? Nope, it's just, I don't know why it's doing this. Feels weird. Feels weird, you guys. This is frustrating. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Nice, about to be barbecuing myself, was gifted some steaks and ordered an electric grill due to San Diego fire codes. Gotcha. I don't know, the electric thing, not quite as enjoyable, I think, as grilling with gas or charcoal, but if that's what San Diego says, that's what San Diego wants. I don't know why it has to be that way. It's kind of weird. Feels like an overprotective kind of a nature. I don't know. I feel like, the cigarette out the car window probably causes more fires. I'd like to see, I want to see some empirical evidence that it's gas or charcoal grills that are causing these problems. Too many apartments catching fire from barbecues? Jesus, really? Fuck, that feels nutty to me. Feels super, super nutty. Will, do you have a specific day that you play Warframe? No, I don't have a specific day that I play Warframe. Honestly, part of it depends on what I'm feeling, what's caught my attention lately. I didn't know that V Rising was going to have something coming out, so I threw the V Rising server back up. So we have a server again. It's going to go for at least a month. I don't know how much time we'll play in that month, but for at least a month we've got it going. I don't know when Warframe's going to be played again. That's a really, really good question. If I get enough people in the community that all want to play together on a night that I'm streaming, we can figure something out, certainly. Yeah, absolutely. But for right now, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, V Rising kind of stole the show. It did. It stole the show. Like, I like survival games, and the action gameplay is pretty good in it. And since I'm not doing a PvE server this time, I've set everything to PvP. I think that the longevity of the game could be a little bit longer if we can get enough people. But to be perfectly honest, just like me and I think Kopi and Bowler play a little bit, but I don't think Brandon likes it all that much, and Kopi's just sort of like meh on it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I just realized that it's cross-platform with the Switch, so I might create an account and join in eventually. V Rising is on the Switch, or Warframe's on the Switch? Yeah, Warframe I think is on everything. I think Warframe's on like all the things. I think V Rising is PC only though. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I will be wrong again. It will happen. Yeah, Warframe. Yeah, I figured. So yeah, let's see. This week is gonna just suck so much. I mean, it's gonna be good in some ways, but as far as me getting time to not have to worry about doing busybody shit, I have credentialing stuff that I gotta get done this week. I've got my wife doing volunteer work for the school tomorrow. I have a concert for my oldest on Tuesday. I have parties for both of my kids as it's end of the school year over the next couple of days. Like, just, it's so much stuff, and it all comes all at the end of the year. And like, my wife, this is the kind of shit that fills her cup, but this is the kind of stuff that empties mine and makes it really difficult to concentrate on stuff that I am, that basically that fills my cup. Yeah, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot for me. I'm coming at this from the perspective though that like, I have a very blessed life. I'm very lucky to be able to, be and do the things that I am and have. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm complaining needlessly. These are just stresses that do exist for me that I have to acknowledge and I have to work through, hopefully in a way that doesn't detract from anybody else's experiences. Like, your experiences are valid, people's negative experiences are all valid, but like for me, this is what I got going on right now, and it's it's a lot for me. I don't like school or schools. I never have. So even with my kids, I get some kind of pretty severe, for me, anxiety being around those kind of environments. And since that's all we're going to be doing over the next 4 days, I just have the idea that I'm going to be anxious the next 4 days. And what do we have to do when we're in sobriety, when we're in recovery? We have to figure out ways to deal with and mitigate our anxieties and stresses in a healthier manner than we've ever done before. And it's like this last weekend, I recorded an episode of the podcast with my wife where I interview my wife, and it was really goose fraba. I interviewed my wife about her experiences with me being the bride of an addict. And that's going to come out this coming Wednesday. I have both a YouTube and a regular version of the show, regular version of the podcast. So we're going to have both of those out on Wednesday. But the thing that I talked about in that episode was the idea that, sometimes alcoholics will get into the deeper recesses of alcoholism because they are trying to find a way to deal with their anxieties without actually dealing with their anxieties. That's kind of the place that I'm in right now, is I'm trying to figure out a way that I can deal with my anxieties in a neutral, non-substance abuse relating manner. And that's hard because for years and years and years, a good, decade and a half, my answer to anxiety was, you know what, I'll just have a drink, it'll take the edge off, I'll be fine. And of course, that became this spiral of going further and further into a place where, physiologically, my stressors were not being alleviated. And then mentally and emotionally, none of my stressors were being alleviated. They were just basically, I was just kicking the can down the road, which ended up inevitably making things just that much worse, So 100% good on you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I mean, I still haven't gotten through it. We still have like this week that I have to get through it, right? So yeah. So I don't know. That's what I got coming up this week. After that, hopefully things will settle down a little bit. Right before I get to have surgery, which will mean a big, gigantic break from most responsibilities, although I will have to deal with being, physically uncomfortable and not being able to get to the gym, which is a huge part of my sobriety. So I've got that coming up as well. But we're going to overturn that stone when it is appropriate to do so. And right now I've got to just put one foot in front of the other as I move through this next stressful, anxiety-ridden week. Sound good? Sounds good. So, what do I want to talk about this week? This week I want to talk about triage. Now, triage in medicine, if you've never heard the word, and I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard it, most people know what triage is. It's basically the systematic look at a patient to find out what is the most critical situation affecting their health in an effort to try to treat the big ticket items first. If I have a gunshot wound, cancer, and a hangnail, nobody looks at the hangnail and says, that's what we're going to tackle first. The first thing that you tackle is the gunshot wound. That's the thing that most likely is going to be the source of mortality in the short term. Then you take a look at the cancer risk. What's the cancer? Is it a slow growing cancer or a long growing, or a longer, less mortal in the short term, less terminal cancer in the short term. And then finally, if the hangnail is bad enough, you address the hangnail. I think that as far as mental health is concerned, at the top of the list is suicidal ideation. Top of the list is suicidal ideation. I know a lot of addicts that all struggle with suicidal ideation. I think that addressing that first is probably going to be, in the short term, the thing that you need to focus on first. However, right underneath that, and a thing that will exacerbate everything, is addiction. Any kind of addiction is going to need to be addressed before we take a look at things like personality disorders, any other kind of mental health disorder that negatively affects your outcomes. All of those things are downstream or more negatively affected by an addiction, an active addiction, than the active addiction is being propped up by those underlying issues. Now, I think that all of those underlying issues feed into addiction and alcoholism. I think that's 100% true. But for the most part, I think that if you can get into a place where you're getting treatment for your addiction, and this was what happened with me. This is what happened literally in my case. I was struggling with depression, suicidal ideation, all this stuff that was secondary to my alcoholism. So what happened was, upon first contact with the physician was like, listen, I think that you've got all this other stuff going on, but for right now, what we need to make sure is, one, that you're never left alone because you're dealing with suicidal ideation. It's going to be a lot harder for you to go through with any kind of a plan like that if you have somebody around that can stop you in the case that you decide to start moving forward with that kind of plan that you've got in your head. The next thing that we need to do is we need to start addressing your alcoholism. And the very first thing that they asked me was, what do you want your relationship to be with alcohol to be? And I said, listen, I think that the damage that I have done to myself and to my family, of course I'm saying this through just tears streaming down my face, because this is literally the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, was admit to myself and to other people, and especially a physician, somebody that was going to write it down on a chart that would go in my permanent record, that I was an alcoholic. I can't engage with alcohol anymore. I think that the strategy that's going to work for me is going to have to be abstinence. And because I didn't have the DTs or need to go into detox or anything like that, I was going to be calling it cold turkey. It was going to be cold turkey time. Done. Dunzo from that moment forward. So the treatment plan that was laid out ahead of me was to 1, cessation of alcohol, 2, get into a intense outpatient therapy situation, which I did, and then 3, have pharmaceuticals and a follow-up appointment with a behavioral medicine specialist, which I did. And all of these things were going to work towards getting me free of alcohol. And then after that, if I was still suffering from any kind of explicit symptomatic issues dealing with mental health, then I would go see a specialist about those things in addition to the original diagnosis of alcoholism. So what happened? I went to IOP, I went to meetings, I started the podcast, I got on gabapentin and naltrexone, I started talking to a behavioral health specialist. All of these things happened, and I started working to get my alcoholism issues under control. And when I say control, it's got big, gigantic quotation marks around it, right? So control is, I have a couple of tools that today help me to get myself past any kind of craving so that I don't have what you would call a relapse. So far, so good. Everything over the last 3.5 years that I've done to make sure that I don't relapse has worked. I don't know if that's going to be the case tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to be the case next week. But for right now, I know that they are working. So once I had that kind of in place, let's call that 6 solid months of doing things mindfully for my alcoholism. Once I had those things in place, and that also includes things like my happy thought, which is kind of my Peter Pan-esque way of thinking about the things that motivate me to stay sober, which include my family, my wife, my kids, my general overall health, the fact that I feel better now than I ever have before. And even though I enjoy the temporary release of being drunk, the long-term effects of being drunk always just suck so much ass, right? At least, sorry, for me. They always suck so much ass for me. Like the temporary stuff, it's just not worth it. So I got through that 6 months. And because of the way that the triaging works, the biggest thing on the plate got looked at and tackled first. Well, lo and behold, everything that was downstream of that, everything that was exacerbated by the fact that I was not in control of my substance, all of those things started to fall off. They all started to fall off. I don't have depression the way that I did. I still have days like today where I have little depressive episodes. They're not huge. Biggie TDD's rating with the party of 1. Thanks, Biggie. Appreciate that, Trav. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Just getting through tonight's topic of convo, which is triaging your addiction and alcoholism. So after I got the tools to help me manage my alcoholism, because we're managing it much like any other chronic condition sufferer. Eve Natalis, how are you, buddy? Managing it just like that, right? Once I started managing it, all of my other issues started to fall off. My depression got better. My anxieties got better. All of these things, just like I haven't had a suicidal thought since I stopped drinking at all. Nothing. Zero. Bingo bango. That's pretty powerful. That speaks to the idea of triaging the big thing on the plate first, which is almost always, in my opinion, going to be something related to addiction or alcoholism, I think. So now, we're 3 years past that initial 6 months. I'm in the best physical shape. I'm in the best mental shape, even though today was not a great mental day for me. I did have big gigantic dip off in my energy levels and how I was feeling earlier today. Once I got the stuff that I needed to get done, I basically just was not in a great mood all day. Not in an angry or bad mood. Just I was having a harder time getting myself to a happy mood, to a good place. So hopefully that doesn't come through on tonight's show. Hopefully I can keep the energy levels up here. Now that I'm talking about all this stuff and, working through the subject matter of tonight, and then working through a little bit of how my upcoming week and how my anxieties are kind of peaking a little bit during that. I think tonight should be at least all right in my book. We're gonna do some vampire. We're gonna do some neck sucking. You ever sucked a neck? That's what we're gonna do tonight on screen. That's gonna be just the best. So yep. Yeah. So that's what I got for tonight's subject matters. We're gonna open up the world to anybody that wants to come on and share. I'm gonna throw out one of these some bitches right here. You know what it is. I put my lips up to the little nozzle that squeals, and then I'm gonna blow, baby, blow. It's gonna feel great. You're gonna love it. There it is. Didn't even look. All zeros. I'm proud of me. I think. Maybe? I don't know if I'm proud of me. I'm happy that it blew zeros. How's that? I'm good with it. Doing just that. So, yeah, buddies. How's everybody feeling? What's everybody doing? Everything's open. You are more than welcome to come in and say, hey, howdy, should you want to. I'm all right. I'm okay. We're going to get into some game playing here in just a minute. I chose a game that was easy to sort of pause so that anybody that missed on the Friday night show, because we didn't have a Friday night show, anybody that had something that they wanted to check in with, talk about, anything like that, you can go and hop in and you will have my undivided attention. Undivided attention. I don't know if you like undivided attention, but you'll have it. All right? You will have it. Thanks there, Brandon. Brandon's trying to get me the hookup on some voiceover advice and potential work, which is super, super nice. Nice. Also, does your sister-in-law do commissions? Have an idea for some art. She doesn't. She did me a favor the one time. She's not a digital artist. She just happens. So she works for Nike Corporate, and some of the stuff that she does is along those veins, but for the most part, like she's not a digital artist. So yeah. And we're gonna go in here. And that is the password pinned up in the thing. And we're gonna switch over to this. You like this? So one, I mirrored the screen, so now it's a perfect mirrored screen, which is funny because this is over my right shoulder. So this is my right shoulder. That's over my right shoulder. The fuzzy wall, the plaid wall. But yeah, I don't want to be looking that way, because that's the normal screen orientation. Like here. So normal screen orientation, where if I'm playing a game, I'm looking at the screen this way, so it looks like I'm looking towards the center of the screen. Whereas With this one, if I looked that way, it maintains that that spot. Yeah, yeah. So it's mirrored. Does it freak you out? Does it freak you out? I bet you it does. I bet you guys are like, oh, I don't like it. Change it back. No, I won't. And you can't make me. Okay, guys? You can't make me. So, yeah. And we're ready. Let's wake up. You do it all the time? Good. All right. Okay, Bowley. I see you in here. Nah, just hearing to say Travis on stream is my name. Oh, you guys are both Travises? Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm still going to call you Brick, because Travis, 2 syllables. Brick, 1 syllable. I only have time for 1 syllable, all right? That's why I call him Trav. I mean, it's Biggie TDT. That's too many fucking syllables, man. That's 5 syllables. You're the first part of a haiku. It's too much. Tweezus and I have the same name as well. Yeah, you guys all need to figure something. Look, Bowler, your new name is Ming. Tweezus, your new name is Moises, all right? Biggie TDT, you are Giuseppe. I made you Italian. Dig it. And Brick, your new name is Mortimer. We'll call you Mort for short. I'm not going to remember any of these names, so you guys need to remember them. And then Brick equals smart. Are you sure? I'm kidding. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. All right. What are we doing here? Look at the size of my mace. That thing is it's too big. That is way too big, all right? I mean, the axes are a little bit better. It looks like I'm like single-handling two-handed axes. That's fine. I mean, single-handing basically a two-handed sword, and then the spear. Like, that's actually the only weapon that I think is appropriately sized. Everything else, too big, all right? Too big, you guys. Way too big. I want a new name, too. Your new name is John, but spelled without the H. Tweezus could be Twee. We could call him Twee. Could just be called Biggie Dean. But then I'm gonna ask him about his sausage, if his name is Biggie Dean. James Dean, Biggie Dean, Big Sausage. Anybody? I bet it's huge. Tell me. Hey, stop me when I get to how big it is. All right. Are you serious? No, it can't be. No, okay, I'm gonna start over. Okay. What do we call you, Will? What do you mean? 1 syllable. You call me Will. That's it. That's all you need. Or Yeti. That's fine too. If you need multiple syllables, if you need a multisyllabic word, you may call me the Yeti. You know what I need? Still hunting. We're still hunting for fucking... Oh my god, where did my horses go? I had 2 horses in here. Did they die? Maybe they died. Fuck me. Did they, like, escape? I had 2 horses in here. I'm the saddest boy. You ate my horses? That just seems rude, bro. That's the Pinto and Colt were my boys. I can't believe you did that to me. You did me dirty, all right, Talus? Lalos. Somebody left the door open. It could have been me. I do that sometimes. I do. All right. Let's go kill that. Oh, look at this. Brute. Anybody got good blood? Nobody's got good blood. Does that moose got good blood? Ooh, moose has good blood. We're going to kill this moose. We're going to try to kill this moose. Yep. Oh. Damn it. Oh, that was my own stupid fucking fault. Just eat him for fuck's sake. Jesus. I do hate the archers in this game. We need some tainted hearts is what we need. Ow. Little slow down there. Yep. And ow! God damn, dude. Gotcha. And now let's kill this moose and drink its goodness. Drink, I'm gonna suck you down, moose. You ever suck a moose? You guys ever do that? You gotta suck mooses. Sucking on chili dog. Its name was Moose. Oh my god, it's Otter. It is Virginity Rising, man. So it's Virginity Rising. We've got a server. If you've got the game, you're more than welcome to jump in. The server information is all pinned in the it's pinned in the V Rising Discord channel. Otter, I'm gonna call you Emmett. Emmett the Otter? That's so far away from his real name, though. It's like... just terribly, terribly... just criminal, really. Terribly criminal. What did I gain? What the shit did it tell me I gained? I don't even know. It's weird. Why Emmett? I'm very confused. I gave everybody different names earlier on in the show. Like, everybody got a different name. Everybody. Except for Jess. She didn't get a new name. I wonder if she's angry at me. Jess, are you angry at me because I didn't give you a new name? Are you? Do you require a new name from me? You might. Damn girl. Damn lady. Silas all the way down there. Kopi's still in his coffin. Still in him's coffin. All right. So we got to go up here because up here are higher level enemies, and higher level enemies drop the unsullied hearts that I need, and I need at least, I think, 2 more unsullied hearts. Look at that bear. Look at him. Oh, he's such a good boy. You just want to feed him somebody's anus. That's true. You are Mortimer. Movie reference? You like Clarence? Clarence the Otter. Let's see. I mean, we need a bunch. Damn, look at all the... Let's go and put that in there, alright? We got 4 days left in our castle heart. The heart of our castle. What else do we need? Nope. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff there. I actually went to the new area of the... or one of the new areas of the game. We got... oh, shit, wrong one. Let's drop all that shit. We need this. And that. We're gonna grab those. Oh, I like the, okay, so we need at least 2 more... wait, is this... yeah, it's an exquisite heart. So we need 2 more unsullied hearts for 1 more blood essence. I think we need... because we gotta make a throne. Because everybody needs a toilet. So we gotta make ourselves a toilet. Yep, so that's 3. We need 1 more. Look at all these books and gems I've got. Look at that. What was today's intro about? Today's intro was about the idea of triaging in recovery, and how when I first went through the first 6 months of being sober, I had suicidal ideation, depression, and all of these things, and anxiety, and all these things were exacerbated by the fact that I was dealing with, moderate alcohol abuse disorder. And once I got the alcohol abuse disorder kind of worked on, everything else started to fall into place, where my anxiety, my ideation, and my depression all kind of started to, chill, as it were. Was watching a Super Smash Bros. Tourney. That game is so fast, I can't follow it. Like, and don't try to make me. It's too much. It's too much for my ancient eyes. I feel like I should make some more leather. Let's make some more leather. Yeah. You always want more leather. You always need more leather than you think you need, don't you? So that was what our opening was about. And we're gonna drop off our coins. We've got a fair amount of coinage. Oh, wrong one. Right there. Alright, so we did that, and we're gonna leave out the northern gate and head up north and try to kill some random shiz on the way to enjoying some more Unsullied Hearts. We need 2, and that's a lot. Like, I don't know, I think I played for like 5 or 6 hours the other day, while I was recuperating from the massive fucking headache that I had that canceled Friday night's stream. And I think I only got like 3 or 4 hearts. Like, they really don't come quickly, which is a lot unlike me. It's unlike me. I come very, very quickly. Did you kill Beatrice the Tailor yet? I did not kill Beatrice the Tailor yet. Fresh playthroughs all over the place. We're gonna feed on that guy. We're gonna get out of that guy's way, kill him, and get hit by that guy. Yeah, I got hit by that guy's arrows. Alright, don't judge me. You can get hit by that guy's arrows. We're gonna feed on that. And, of course, we, like, dive right into the stupid, stinking fire. But, no unsullied heart on that one. There's a little bit of iron right there. We're gonna go ahead and collect that. Because Daddy needs iron, okay? I need iron in my diet, in my supplements, in my suppository. Oops. So yeah, this week's episode of the podcast has already been recorded. I did it with my wife, and I recorded a podcast with my wife. Man, I'm just all over the place. Hi-yo. Who does this? Who does this? What's up, nerdmigos? Hello, Drifter Thrifter. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello. What's going on? You can't have an iron suppository. You can't have an iron suppository. Don't you tell me what I can't have. No, I know. I'm just kidding. Hey, look. A Twilight Snapper. Let's take it. So, nope, have not killed. She's tough. Whole dang town comes after you. Can't reach the terminal ileus. The terminal ilium? Yeah. Terminal ilium. The old suppository. Yeah, the butthole. Yeah. Otter, you'd be surprised the shape iron can take. Hi-oh. Did you just make an Anton? You did. You Antoner. I feel like that's ontologically not great. You dirty, dirty dog. Bunch of dirty. That's what y'all is. Listen, y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of dirty, filthy, filthies. I hope Drifter Thrifter is doing well. He's a new father to twins. I don't know how he has any energy to be on later. Oh, Christina's Sun Priestess. Oh man, yeah, I don't have the gear level to kill her yet. Soon. And these things are interesting. Like, I don't know what they are other than being like, I think they're skeletons. I want to give my balls a tugging because I am a tit fucker. Yep, that's a skeleton. They're skeletons. Oh man, new dad. Do you need some bowel elimination assistance? No, actually, I have been enjoying my Miralax and orange fizzy water. I've been enjoying that very, very much. And just today, I made Poop Mountain. I don't know if you've ever made Poop Mountain there, lovely and talented Jess. But I made Poop Mountain, and because I made Poop Mountain... Let's see, anybody drop a delicious heart? Anybody? Do you guys see me go through that? Oh my god. Too much? Alright, y'all. Off to barbecue. Walk tall on the fine line. You two, my friend. You two. Do all the things that you're supposed to do, right? Do all of them. 2, 3. Oh! Ooh, well, I mean, that's Scholar. Nobody cares about Scholar. And I just want you all dead. Killing nuns is so much fun. That's a tainted heart. Why does a nun have a tainted heart? Why does a nun have a tainted heart? She's not supposed to. I'm a girl. Girls do gross things like fart and poop. I have never seen any evidence that you are in fact a girl. 2, 3. Oh, I missed. Ooh. You know what? 22% rogue is better than 33% creature, I think. And there we go. Blood type has changed. And we're gonna kill these guys. Boom! Ow. Ow. Why do I keep getting hit with flame? I don't like it. I don't want it. Oh, I actually do want to kind of eat this guy. 37% warrior is pretty good. Oh, we got a heart everybody. Oh, you son of a bitch, I swear to God, you're goddamn. Oh, you conniving, cantankerous, cunning linguist. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, so we're one away from what we needed. I've seen girls poop during childbirth. That's true. I saw my wife poop during childbirth. She gave a big, gigantic deuce right there at the end of her contractions. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Ow! Fuck! I just can't believe I did that. The sun will burn you, you guys. It'll burn you. Oh, an a-hole. An a-hole. How does that not... No, no. I just want to kill it. Oh my god, I'm almost dead already. Jesus. Oh my goodness. I need to make tracks, I think. Is that a boss? That's not a boss. That's just a 47th level bomb thrower. It's too much. It's too much for your old boy William. Let's wolf out. Get the heck out of here. I cannot even take a single point of damage. If I take a single point of damage, I die. I die like a dog. And not a good dog either. A dirty dog. A dirty damn dog. I saw a video once of two girls pooping. It involved a cup. Yeah. We gathered it was sarcasm. It was just funny to act like you don't get it. Ah, yes. My brain. Yeah. Yeah, you need that to be scrubbed again, don't you there, buddy? Oh, what a waste of all that beautiful blood. And all because I wasn't paying enough attention. That's what I needed to do. Pay more attention. Why didn't you tell me to pay more attention, you guys?
Pay more attention.
Thank you, Bowler. I knew you were good for something other than being helpful.
Go figure.
Go fucking figure. That Bowler, he's so good at being helpful to all the world. And we eat you, and we get the hell out of the way of that guy because he will murderate us. And there's that. Oh, we killed that guy. That's good. Yep. He missed. That actually hit me. It did! Damn it! 80 damage. Damn, that's a lot of damage. And now we tan. Oh, what the hell? Thought we were gonna get the tan his hide. Oh, I can't wait to get... There we go. He's stunned, and we can feed my pets. Will, you should play Cursed Halo Combat Evolved with someone else. Cursed Halo? I don't even know what that is. I know what Halo is. I don't know what Cursed Halo is. What's Cursed Halo? Tell me a story, Otter. Luscious creature of the forest / rivers. And he does that, and... Oh! God damn it. I thought it was out of the ring. I'm not good at this game yet. And I may never be. It may never happen. Bro, did someone say Halo? Yeah, they did. It's a mod. A lot of guns have been changed. I never played the original. Sup, dude? How's life going? Life, in general, is okay. It's okay. I've got... You get to have D20 grenades. That's a lot of grenades. Well, potentially a lot of grenades. I mean, the mean is, what, 11? Oh, excuse me. So, yeah. Life is okay. I'm just trying to live my best vampiricalness. All right, that's it. Just trying to suck as many necks as I possibly can. And these guys are they're getting in the way, man. They're getting in the way. They have random effects. So this is, I'm assuming, a mod that's just for PC. Just a PC-based mod. The problem is that we have a whole bunch of folks in this community that don't have PCs. They have Xbox, they have Switches, they have their PlayStations, and whatnot. And by whatnot, I mean PlayStation 4s, I think. Yeah, it's PC-based mod. Gotcha. Yeah, never played the original Halo. I've watched a couple of videos on the story, and the story looks interesting. Certainly. The whole Covenant thing, the Swarm, how the Halos were designed, or what they were designed for. All interesting stuff. Fascinating, as it were. Fascinating. A tainted heart. All my shit. A wolf over there. How's that wolf's blood? What's that wolf got for blood right now? Any good? No. A 1% wolf blood. That's awful, and he should feel a little ashamed. Is that a tainted heart? It's a tainted heart. Nobody likes a tainted heart, you guys. Get the rugged hide, get the stone, get more stone. Always pick up after yourselves, alright? We don't litter around these parts. Okay, everybody? We do not litter. It's littering's verboten. It's verboten. Don't like that every single one of these fucking... Ow, fuck you. You absolute piece of shit. Like, I really wish that every time this asshole threw a bomb and it hit one of his own compatriots... Alright, there we go. We're gonna feed from you, we're gonna eat your whole thing. Get some 40% blood, some delicious 40%. More tainted hearts. Not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. I think I finally shred... My final shred of sanity has left me, as for some reason I've started playing RuneScape again. You fool. What have you done to yourself? You will live to regret this, man. Ow, damn it. Oh, my kingdom for some... There we go. My kingdom for faster foot speed, right? Like... Ow. Gotcha. You missed. I actually don't mind playing against these Deadeyes if there's enough room to maneuver. There it is. See? Deadeye's easy if you can maneuver. All you gotta do... Wow, hey, look at that. And we killed it. There we go. Alright, so we got an Unsullied Heart here. That's all the Unsullied Hearts that we need. We're going back to our base, to our castle, to our home away from home. Country road, take me home to the crypt I belong. Transylvania, West Romania, country road, oh take me home. It's not the same song. It's a different song. All right, it's a totally different song. So Bowler, I submitted my name to both of those directors that you told me about.
Alright.
And they both said that if I didn't send them dick pics, they weren't going to pay any attention to me. So
That's it.
So I sent them a unwrappered Snickers bar, and they both said nice, nice. No, I didn't get any response yet. So you know, here's hoping that they check their stuff tomorrow. But I can't tell you how much I appreciated it. I do want to get into voice acting. I don't know where to start. I feel like I've got the equipment and the raw voice for it, but not the talent or training. And don't know where to go. Like, do you just call up companies? Hi, my name's Will. I'd love to represent your brand should you ever need it. Like, yeah, I don't know.
It can be hard getting the start. You either gotta start with something small,
Yeah,
that'll, be willing to accept you, or you just gotta audition pretty much for anything.
yeah. I don't know. I'm assuming you've done this before, then.
I have not done voiceover, but I have worked on productions with the first guy that I told you about.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
But
should check out
I've
Brady.
worked in more of
sorry.
like a production assistant capacity and other things like that. Behind the
Okay,
scenes.
okay. Okay, you were PA? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been a PA. I've done some extra work, things like that.
Yeah, Jess, an unwrapped Snickers bar. That it's so veiny. Look at the vein down the middle of. Listen, next time you eat a Snickers bar, really appreciate the way that it looks from a top-down perspective. Okay, really appreciate it. You know. You should check out Brady D. Baker's YouTube. He does voice acting classes. He's a guy that does 90% of the voices in all the Star Wars cartoons and loads of games. Man, I mean, that's the fucking dream, right? Get SAG eligible and then join the Screen Actors Guild and get some of that work. That'd be all right. I don't know. I've been told that there's like two sides of voice acting. There's like the general voice actor who does, 1.5 million different things for 1.5 million different companies because they can charge whatever they want. And then there's like SAG stuff, which is all like highly unionized, and you have to have like you get paid a specific amount because that's what the union like tells production companies that they have to pay. And it's all weird. Also, Sam Witwer is worth checking out. I'm familiar with Sam's work. I enjoyed him in The Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2. So
Yeah, SAG can be difficult to qualify for, but it's highly regulated. There's a lot to it.
mm-hmm.
Set pays,
yeah,
times and stuff. Oh yeah, definitely regulated.
It would just be nice to get like a little bit of guidance. I worked with a company probably 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and they submitted me for a couple of auditions. The owner of the company said that they wanted to pay me for one of them, and I was like, listen, I'm not really interested in the money. The money is secondary to me right now. What I really want is some guidance, and I never heard a single thing back from the guy, so it was kind of frustrating. But I guess it just kind of is. It's one of those it is what it is kind of things, I guess.
Well, see, that's kind of just the nature of business anyway. A lot of times you'll hear something, it sounds like something's going to pan out, and then you just stop hearing about it.
Sure.
A lot of times.
Sure.
Or sometimes it just takes a lot longer than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
I worked on one production that was supposed to have come out like 10 years ago, and it came out last October.
What?
So,
are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nutter butter, dude.
Yeah. So sometimes it's just you got to have patience, or just flat out forget you even did it.
Oh,
it comes
gotcha.
out. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I got paid, if I got paid for it, it wouldn't like hurt my feelings too much if it didn't. It might come out, it might not, but the check cleared, so there's that.
I mean, either way, you have the experience,
right?
So at least there's that. Yeah.
I don't know.
It can definitely be frustrating.
I don't know. You've worked in the industry. Do you think I could make it? Do you think I could try to make it?
Of course.
Of course. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Alrighty. I got a castle throne, you guys. Did you guys see me make my throne? I made my throne. I'm gonna poop in it, and you can't make me not. D. Bradley Baker was the guy I meant first off. Okay, so not Brady D. Baker. D. Bradley Baker was the guy I meant first off. Gotcha. Okay. Do or do not. There is no try. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yoda the shit out of it. Let's see. Can we get let's get Mo. He's got a 0% success chance in that zone. Do you think I should send him? That's terrible. What the hell? Cancel that.
So you're saying there's still a chance.
Yeah, there's obviously a chance. Like, exit that. Like, all right.
Recognize my power.
You recognize your own damn power, you jackwagon. All right, sit in the throne. Let's do a thing. Let's see. Where is that? You know what? You know what I should do? I should go and read the stats. I keep telling Kopi to read the stats. I should read the stats. Let's see. Dunley Farmlands Hunter. Increases the amount of loot secured from successful hunts in Dunley Farmlands by 20%. Okay. So, he will do well in Dunley Farmlands. Alright. So we need to send him to a farmland. We can't send him to the iron mine. Although I would love to send him to the iron mine, you son of a bitch. Let's see. Moswick. Nope, that's not a farm. We need... I guess this. Click to add. Mow. Select. 0% success rate. Okay. I don't know. Okay. How the fuck do you... He's not going to succeed. Does anybody know anything about the minion thing? Like... Man, 23 hours it takes for that? At 23 hours, you get plus 20% success chance. But if you only do a 2-hour, it's a minus 10% success chance. I don't understand the world, I guess. Is this because he's only leveled... Oh, do I need to equip him? I wonder if I need to equip him with some shit. I bet I need to equip him with some shit. Let's equip him. Let's do that. Let's figure out a way to get this guy some gear. Do I even have any gear that I can give him? I mean, leather and coarse thread. Okay, so we can give him some Night Stalker stuff. Leather and coarse thread, everything needs the same. So we need 24 leather, 12 coarse thread. No problem.